So what if something changes in the native file to which I linked? And so you'll have changes from time to time in your DDB, XIN, or PSS file. So what happens to the DGN library? Well, if the changes are pretty routine, just changing colors, line styles, and such, you don't really have to do anything in the DGN library except maybe restart the application. If you added new items to the DDB, XIN, or PSS, then simply relink the file, and then any new items are added to the DGN library. And if you delete items from the native file, then also delete them from the DGN library. Okay, so let's see how this works. I'm running Power Geopack here, but the process is the same in En-ROADS and MX. So I've got my features toggle bar. I've chosen feature definition bridge. I've made it active. I'm just going to draw a line. You see I get a blue line. Now what if something changes over time? We have to update our standards and so forth. If we take a quick peek here at what we set up in our DGN library, then we see in a plan context we're linking to a native feature style called bridge. In this case it is Geopack, and so the Design and Computation Manager. Then we have our native style called bridge. If something needs to change, then we can actually change it. The process is the same for Geopack, or for En-ROADS and MX, although the particulars of editing in those native products is different. The point here is that all I've done is change the color for lines. So I made that change and I save it. Now I don't have to do anything here. All I did was change the native file. My feature toggle bar is still set to bridge. I'll draw another line. And so now I get an orange line. So routine changes, I don't have to do anything in the library. Now, question is, my new line was orange, which is the new settings, but my old one is still blue. Why is that? Well, that's because the link to the old technology of the native styles is not dynamic, and so this will not update until something happens that makes it change. And so if it somehow updates to redraw or whatever, then it will change to the new settings. Now what if I add something new to the native style? And so, for example, we have to add a new item, whatever. So here's my new item in my native file. I'll save that. Naturally, it does not show up in the DGN library yet. You don't have to delete all these things here and relink it again, because if you do that, then you'll lose all your edits to all these items. Leaving all these in place, all you do is come back to the top, link the same DDB file. It's true the same in En-ROADS and in MX. Just link the same file again. So by linking again the same file, it adds the new items, but it leaves the others in place. And so the third situation, what if I have to remove something from the native file? And so, for example, I have to delete one of these. Do I have to do anything in the DGN library? All you have to do is also delete the same item from the DGN library.